Hey everyone, if you're watching this video, it's because I wanted to reach out to you about an awesome thing that's happening here in Akron and something that I've decided to sign on to after graduating this past May for a year of my life. So basically over the past 3 years, I've been with a group called Campus Focus, college ministry at the University of Akron. This group has helped me in a huge way just grow my spiritual and emotional and social self, and God has spoken to me to in huge ways through this group. Over the past year, our college pastor has actually had a vision to reach more of campus. So he actually started looking around at properties and places where we could actually live in the community and live with people right alongside them. And we actually had 2 houses donated south of campus, right in between 2 of the big dorms where a lot of students live. At the end of the year, I was looking around, I had 4 job offers, and God really convicted me that he was like, hey, I want you to do this for a year before starting a career in business. I know he still seems to be calling me in that direction, but just putting that on hold for a year. So what I'm going to be doing this year is leading a small group with Campus Focus, which has about 300 college students that go to our service every week, and about 250 of those students are involved in a small group. So I'll be leading a small group of 15 to 20 people, and then I'll also be discipling several people each semester as well too, so that they can go out and disciple more people. Also, I'll be living in these houses right here. What we're calling them is the A2 houses. A2 stands for Acts 2, which is the perfect model of what the church should live like in the Bible. So be living here with 6 other A2 interns and some other people as well, and our whole goal is to live in the community and just live alongside people, and not only preach the gospel through our actions but through our words as well too. So we're not here to be guilted into preaching the gospel. One thing I'm really big on is that our goal as Christians is not to share the gospel out of a sense of guilt, but a sense of love for people that are around us. It's not a checkbox that we should be checking off just to make ourselves feel better, but rather it's something that we do out of love for other people, because we want them to hear this. We want them to know and love and get to know God. So what's really awesome is that we have 6 people who have signed on to do this. Now the chapel has funding for 4 interns to go to seminary, and they pay them a salary. This year we have 10 people and we have 6 A2 interns. So what that means is the A2 interns need to raise support. So how you guys can help out is, number 1, through prayer. Through just praying. We're going to be working with this community every single day. We don't know what's going to come up, what's going to happen. There could be some really crazy stuff with college students that comes up. So just that we would have wisdom and that God would bless us, and pray a hedge of protection just around this property and around us in our daily lives, just ministering and working with college students. Also, you can support me financially. One thing that I'm going to need this year is I worked out my budget, and I posted in this email my budget for the next year, and I'm not living like a king by any means. Living pretty frugally. But God really humbled me and said, hey, you could work another job, but you've got a lot of work to be done here. So like very humbling experiences to ask for money, because I'm a very much a go-getter and a do-it-yourselfer, and God just like changing my mind, and he's saying, nope, I'm gonna have you ask for this money. The good thing about that is it's really encouraging me to like get the word out to you guys too about what we're doing here with Campus Focus and at the University of Akron. So there's a couple ways you can do that. Basically you can click on the link in the bottom of this email, and you can send a check as well too into the chapel in Akron, and you put for Dan Rasper internship, and the amounts that we're asking for is either $50 or $100 or $500. So if you feel led for any of those one-time gifts, feel free. We're also doing a reoccurring gift. So if you go to campusfocus.org/A2, once again, the link's in the bottom of the email, you can actually click on there, read a little bit more about what I'm doing, and there's a big button that says give. Just click on there, and you can set up a reoccurring gift for $30, $50, $75 a month to go ahead and help me out for this year, just to be able to live, to eat food, and be freed up to work full-time with college students through this mission. So I'm going to be sending monthly video updates for those of you who decide to be on the prayer team or be on the financial support team. Obviously, if you're doing both, that's awesome and I really appreciate it. Just click on the links below. We've got the first one is the financial support team. The second is the prayer team, and just let us know how you can help out. I'm going to be following up in the next week and just calling everyone who I send this email out to, and just calling you and saying like, hey, if you're able to help out, I'd really appreciate it, whether it's through prayer or it's through financial support. My goal is to have the $17,000 is what my budget is, including taxes and everything, college loan payments, car payments, and so basically my goal is to have it done by the end of July. So what that means is I'm working every single day, just talking with people, trying to get all this money together, so that this year I can fully focus on working with these students and just have this incredible experience for these people, obviously for myself and for the kingdom. It's going to be really awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm excited for you guys to be a part of the team. Talk to you soon.